Hi, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Apologies for starting behind schedule. Trying to sort out a network problem with my guest here, Justina. So please spare with us and just give us a few minutes or few seconds to see how to fix up that as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Okay, I think we're having our guest come on board. And please, while you're trying to get our guest on board, please do also share this link. Invite your friends, your colleagues, your team members. Invite them from wherever they are. Let's learn and let's share valuable information together today. Thank you very much. Hello, Mr. Justina. Can you hear me? Hello, Justina. Can you hear me? Hello. Please, if you can hear me, just let me see a thumbs up or something. Okay, if you're seeing me clearly, but I can't see you on the screen here, please. I don't know how you're seeing me. I don't know how magic is that, please. Um, okay, I don't know what's going on with the internet today, but I think it's quite okay. But since you're from different locations right now, that's why we're battling this. But bear with us. Please, to everybody who's tuning in today, thank you very much for joining us. And we'll be starting as soon as possible. Trust me, today's discussion is a very insightful one that we're going to learn and share valuable information from it together. Justina, please, if you can see me or if you can hear me, I can't see you and I can't hear you, but I know that you have connected to this discussion today. Wow. So actually, this is one of the things we experience for now, but we know that over time, we'll be experiencing this anymore, where we'd have to probably be where our guest is and have a live discussion, right? That's the future of an hour with the manager, right? Where we'd be where our guest is anywhere in the world. We'll travel to you, we'll be with you, or you come to us. We sit down together, and I believe that when we are together, we won't really have to battle with much of internet problems, right? So we'll be able to help ourselves. But thank you very much to you, our audience, who is always patient enough to follow up with us in this conversation. And I'm hoping that the internet will be good for Justina to speak with us today, because today's discussion is supposed to be very, very informative. Trust me. Okay. If you can hear me, like you said, Justina, please. I don't know what you've done with your camera, but your camera is turned off. Okay, if you can hear me, I don't know what you've done with your camera, but your camera is turned off. But your mic shows indicates here that it is on, but I can't hear you, and I can't see you either. So I don't know how we're solving that. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Collins. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the magic is right now. The point is this: seeing her on the show, but I I can't hear her, and I can't also see our guest. So I don't really know how that magic is happening. Justin, I think you're trying to say something. Hello? Yeah, your mic is showing right now. Can you unmute them and say something again?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So
Can
please,
you hear me?
can you check? I can hear you. Can you check your camera settings? I think there's something you've done to it. Uh, Just check for your camera settings on the StreamYard. You would find mic, camera, and I think three menu button that if you click on it, it should navigate you to where you find the camera. You can turn that on. Can you find any camera strike?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
God, this is crazy, man.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Network is taking a ton of us today. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't know what is really going on here. I think she's back up. Hello, Justina. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay. Justina, please, if you can hear me, maybe can try mute your mic and unmute it again. Then let me know if you're with me. Wow. Okay. I don't know how we're going to solve this. But hopefully soon, soon we would have to be where our guest is because if we were together, I'm not sure we'd really have to battle with this so much. But for now, please, you just need to bear with us. Let's see how we can sort this out right now. We're not ready for the trips yet, but soon we'll be having those trips where we'll get to speak with our guests, and you, our audience, will get to receive the best quality from our discussion, not just virtually. If you're also in the city where we are, we can make that open for you to also come on board and watch us have a discussion and also ask your questions. And if you're joining us, we have a community link in the comment box, right? We have a community link in the comment box. So please do well to click on the Telegram community link. That Telegram community is where we'll be having more discussions about, or more discussions from our podcast, right? It's a community for professionals, right? For managers, for entrepreneurs, founders who are looking for managers or business tips and managerial information, to keep themselves updated with their team and with their organization, and also for professionals who are looking for ways to navigate their career, and even looking for mentors to also upskill in wherever they are in their journey. So while you're joining us, do also click that link in the comment section. I think one of the comments I sent out here on this very event, or you can as well reach out to me and I would share the link with you, and also share the link across with your connections with your network. Let's learn and share valuable information together. And I'm not very trusting that we are going to have this discussion today with Mrs. Justina, because the internet is really, really taking a lot of it's really taking a lot of our time, and maybe we'll have to reschedule this for another day. We'll have to reschedule this for another day and get to learn together. But nevertheless, thank you very much for always trusting us to tune in at every point in time, to tune in every Thursday, to learn together. Last week Thursday, we had a discussion with Diana Williams, who spoke about educational leadership, right? The roles of follow up in educational leadership. Why follow up is very important. Why follow up is crucial to every as a leader, as a professional, right? As a founder, as an entrepreneur. Follow up is very important whenever you're putting up initiative, whenever you've given out instructions, whenever you're trying to test processes and principles. You don't just start something and then make it open for and then just leave it on to anybody to just handle it. No, you start a process, you follow up on it and be sure that those processes are being implemented. I don't mean going into micromanagement, right? You follow up on those the key stakeholders you need to follow up with to get those processes implemented. And you can, for you to learn more about that discussion, you can as well follow up on our newsletter. We have a newsletter on LinkedIn, or you can as well subscribe to our newsletter, email newsletter, where you can also get updated informations on management, managerial trends, what is going on in management, what to expect this week, or what has already taken place this week that we should expect in the world of management, right? So, and now with manager is here for you, and we are not going to stop anytime soon. Even if the network wants to take us back and forth every day, we're not going to stop anytime soon, because someday we will be able to sit down with our guests one on one and have detailed, informative discussion without any internet glitch whatsoever. So, but for now, please bear with us and let's see how we can, transform the future of digital education in one way or the other. Still trying to struggle here with that though. I don't know how I'm going to figure that out, but let me see. Please a minute. Okay, I'm not sure that is happening. That is happening anytime soon. Please, to everybody who's joining us, the information on continuous learning and growth in HR is very, very important one. Trust me, I personally, because of continuous learning, rather, right, that has brought me this far. That has brought my team this far. That has brought all of us at Now with Manager this far, because we've tested different process, we've tested different things to bring out the podcast to what it is right now, to what you're seeing, what it looks like right now, right? We've made different mistakes, we've learned different stuff on the way, and we've also grown. And I just want to share something with you guys. Yesterday, I had a call with a friend, and she asked the question, say, what does growth mean to me personally? What does growth mean to me personally, and what does growth mean to us now with a manager? And I just used one illustration, right, to respond to that respond to that answer, which I believe every one of you might be familiar with it. But growth means different things to everybody, right? It depends on where you are at the current state of your career journey, what you're doing at that very time, right? So when we started an hour with the manager, we didn't even have probably any followership on our social media platforms, right? We really didn't have listeners, right? But we've moved from 0 listeners to 1 to 10 to 20 and still counting, right? And we've also grown our followership on our social media platform. And we've also grown in the level of information and the quality of the contents that we're sending out. So every day, every moment, you're growing, and growth depends on where you are, the current state you are, and what you want to achieve, right? If you think you're okay at where you are, then that is okay for you. That is growth for you. That is your own progress for you, right? But for you to always move from one level to the next level, it's all about you. It's all about what you want to achieve and how you want to do that. And I'm very sure that each and every one of us here, we are growing in our individual career, we're growing in our individual activities and professions, and will continue to promote continuous learning and education at every point in time. And apologies to everybody that we might not be able to follow up on this discussion today, because the information I'm getting here from my guest is that she's still finding it very difficult to tune in, because that won't really happen right now. So we're going to reschedule this very informative discussion for another day. Trust me, we'll communicate when. It might be in September, because next week we have a discussion with an educational expert who will come here to share valuable information with us. And hopefully, we're going to have a very good internet today, because I think we're having a sound network today, because I'm seeing myself that I'm very clear on the screen. So hopefully we'll have sound network next week Thursday, which is I think what's next week. Next week should be the 15th of July, and we'll also have another discussion with a customer experience expert. That's upper week Thursday. That should be like maybe 25th or so. So please do well to stay tuned with us. Let's continue to learn and share valuable information together. So apologies for not being able to keep on with this. That's because of the internet. But hopefully next week we're going to have a smooth discussion. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day, wonderful night from wherever you're joining me from. Bye.